Hello viewers. In today's video, we're going to tell you about a UFO that was recently spotted in an American city. Scientists have revealed that the material of this object has never been created on Earth, suggesting that it may have come from another world. We'll share all the fascinating details about this UFO sighting in this video. So if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends, so you never miss any of our upcoming amazing stories. Now, without wasting any time, let's move to the video. For decades, people around the world have reported strange lights and mysterious flying objects in the sky. Most of these stories were dismissed as science fiction, weather balloons, or the imagination of overexcited witnesses. Governments stayed silent, scientists ignored the claims, and the media often made jokes about it. But everything changed when the Pentagon, the headquarters of the United States Department of Defense, finally stepped forward and confirmed that some of these sightings were real. These objects weren't simply tricks of the eye or camera glitches. They were genuine and identifying aerial phenomena, and the US military admitted they had no explanation for them. The story begins deep inside the Pentagon, where a secret program known as the Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program AATIP operated from 2007 to 2012. Officially, it didn't exist. Unofficially, it was tasked with investigating reports of UFOs, or as the military prefers to call them, UAPs, unidentifying aerial phenomena. The program collected evidence from Navy pilots, radar systems, and intelligence officers who had all encountered mysterious flying objects that moved faster and more intelligently than any known human technology. For years, their findings were hidden from the public. That secrecy ended in 2017, when the New York Times published a shocking story, along with 3 video clips captured by U.S. Navy fighter jets. These clips, known as FLIR-1, Gimbal, and Go Fast, showed small, fast-moving objects flying against strong winds, rotating rapidly, and performing maneuvers that no aircraft could replicate. The audio from inside the cockpits captured the amazement of the Navy pilots as they tracked the objects. "What the hell is that thing?" one pilot exclaimed. Another shouted, "It's rotating." These weren't hobbyists or skywatchers. They were trained military professionals flying some of the most advanced jets in the world. At first, the Pentagon refused to comment, but in April 2020, the Department of Defense officially confirmed that the videos were authentic. They explained that the footage did indeed show an identified aerial phenomena, and that the military still had no explanation for what the pilots had witnessed. The statement was short but historic. It marked the first time the Pentagon had publicly admitted that real, unexplained flying objects had been recorded by U.S. forces. This admission set off a global wave of interest. In June 2021, the Office of the Director of National Intelligence (ODNI) released a detailed report for Congress, summarizing 4 UFO encounters recorded by the U.S. military between 2004 and 2021. Out of all those incidents, only one could be explained, a deflating balloon. The other 143 remained unexplained. These objects, the report said, showed unusual flight characteristics such as rapid acceleration, the ability to hover in place, and even transmedium travel, moving effortlessly from air to water without losing speed. In many cases, the objects were recorded by multiple sensors at the same time: radar, infrared, and visual, ruling out illusions or equipment errors. This was not a case of one confused pilot or a trick of light. It was physical evidence, confirmed by advanced instruments and eyewitnesses with years of military experience. For the first time, official documents acknowledged that these encounters were real, but still mysterious. After the report, theories began to spread across the internet and scientific community. Some people believed these flying objects were advanced drones or surveillance devices created by other nations. Others thought they could be natural, atmospheric events that we still don't fully understand. But a growing number of people, including former military officials, suggested there might be something more profound behind these sightings. One of the most vocal figures was Luis Elizondo, the former head of the AATIP program. Elizondo said that based on his experience, the government knew far more than it had shared publicly. He claimed that these crafts demonstrated capabilities far beyond what modern science could explain. Even former U.S. presidents began to address the issue. In an interview, Barack Obama admitted that there were objects in the sky that we can't explain. When even presidents begin to acknowledge UFOs seriously, it's clear the topic has moved from conspiracy to reality. Among those who witnessed these phenomena firsthand was Commander David Fravor, a highly respected Navy pilot. In 2004, while flying over the Pacific Ocean, Fravor encountered a white, Tic Tac shaped object that moved in ways no human aircraft could. He said it dropped from 80,000 feet to sea level in less than a second, then vanished before reappearing miles away. It had no wings, no rotors, and no visible propulsion, Fravor later said, but it was flying faster than anything I've ever seen. When the Pentagon later confirmed his video as real, his story became one of the most credible UFO encounters ever recorded. The growing number of unexplained incidents pushed the U.S. government to take action. In 2022, it established a new department called the All-Domain Anomaly Resolution Office (AARO). This office was designed to investigate mysterious objects not just in the air, but also underwater and in outer space. The AARO collects data, analyzes videos, and prepares annual reports for Congress. Many cases turn out to be drones, weather balloons, or optical errors. But a significant number remain unsolved, objects that don't match any known aircraft or natural phenomenon. The Pentagon's cautious language avoids calling these UAPs aliens. Officials prefer to say that they are unknown, which leaves endless room for interpretation. However, scientists who have reviewed the data admit that some of these objects show signs of advanced technology beyond current human capability. They move silently, leave no exhaust trails, and generate no heat signatures. Some appear to operate in ways that break the known laws of physics. This has led many to wonder, could these crafts be surveillance tools from rival nations? Could they be something from deep within Earth's oceans? Or could they, just maybe, be visitors from beyond our planet? The Pentagon doesn't claim to have the answers, and maybe that's what keeps the mystery alive. Every new report, every new sighting adds another piece to a puzzle that no one can yet complete. Scientists around the world are now calling for more transparency, urging the U.S. government to release all its UFO data to independent researchers. Since the Pentagon's confirmation, the subject of UFOs, or UAPs, has gone from fringe topic to mainstream discussion. News channels, podcasts, and documentaries now explore the phenomenon with seriousness once reserved for scientific research. Ordinary people, scientists, and world leaders alike are beginning to accept that there truly are things in our skies we cannot yet explain. The idea that humanity might not be alone no longer feels like a fantasy. Instead, it feels like a question waiting to be answered. Perhaps the Pentagon's acknowledgement is only the beginning, the first step toward a new era of understanding. For now, the mystery remains. The skies are filled with questions, and the answers are still out there, hidden among the stars. So what will happen next? Will the Pentagon ever reveal everything it knows? Or will these secrets remain buried within classified documents for decades to come? Whatever the case, one truth has already changed the world forever. Something unknown is flying through our skies. And it's not just a story anymore. It's reality. And maybe, just maybe, we are not alone.